Mm, okay, this thing, the thing works. That is fantastic. Let's see, does it actually update automatically? Thank God. I think. Let me see something here. Scroll to the side. Great. Same thing. Tomato, tomato. Tomato and aubergine. Welcome on in chat. Yeah, I know there's like literally no one in chat. I don't actually care too much. Um, Today we're going to be reacting to fun stuff. Okay, well, not that fun, because we have some bad news from the gamer community. Some of these news include the bad decision making which companies like Twitch and there were companies like Twitch and certain other platforms that have implemented AI to use their content and like be trained off their contents like live streams and such, some sort of stupid bullshit like that. We already heard about the fact that Spotify has been using AI or allowing people to make AI remixes of certain songs or videos or whatever, which is really bad, specifically because you know that's going to make people suffer. Oh, scheiße. My god. Wait, one second. Why are my eyes always stuck to my goddamn the top of my goddamn head, bro? It's so fucking weird. One second. Gotta no 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 not like that. Wait. Hello, Harmat. Welcome on in. Sorry, I had a bit of problems with the VR chat here. We've got tools. Let's see. Height. Yeah, height. I'm gonna make myself shorter because why not? It makes it better. Anyway, we have some bad news for any content creators online out there, and that is that a platform like Twitch has recently, well, not that recently, but sort of recently, implemented a means to insert AI into like streams and such to allow to train AI for their stuff, their media and generative abilities. We already heard about Spotify doing this and how much obviously people didn't want it. You're at the camper now, gotta go sleep, but I can't, and you're bored. Yeah, I'm bored. That's crazy. So you're just gonna sit up in camp just watching me blabber on about AI consuming the lives of humanity? Hmm. Huh. Sorry, I've got a bag of chips by the side here. That's specifically because, I like chips, so why not? Um, Something that pretty much pisses me off is exactly that. The fact that not only does AI only keep ruining people's lives more and more, but it is being implemented to even more aspects of people's public private lives. For example, AI can easily be implemented into your day-to-day life. Or I recently heard that somebody was promoting the use of AI for parenting. Like, excuse me, one second. What the do you mean you will need help from AI to deal with parenting? That's not how things work. Okay. Um, so we're going to be watching some of this, but we're also going to be watching some things on the sidelines of that. I'm not just going to be blabbering about AI bullshit which is happening. Um, What the what? Did you just make a video talking about how you love someone? I'm sorry if I cried during this video. What are you talking about, bruh? I love you, Mike. That's crazy. That's. Does that count as man? What the hell do you mean YouTube playables? Bruh. These are just AI generated games, man. As far as I know, these two are AI generated. AI images, AI image, very likely at least. AI image, that type of shit. It's crazy. It's crazy how much AI is being used for literally everything. So we're going to be looking into some of that. And also we are going to be looking into a lot of different things. I think 2026 is the worst year for everything and everyone. No shit. I mean, not only does AI strike again with bullshit stuff, but just getting a job now requires even more than you would usually require. A school in the US and probably multiple other institutions actually decided to implement AI and use AI to create normal school material, which should be made by hand or be made by Google users, which is very, very annoying. I want to check this out though because this guy is obviously my favorite YouTuber. He's actually a pretty good YouTuber. You should go check him out, Neon. Bro, this sheet. Oh my god. Wait, what? That was, what? How long was that? That was a day ago. Um, it's a Google form. Oh wait, I clicked back to YouTube. Okay, that explains it. Let's see. Content survey. How many videos do you watch a week? Every new video. What video length do you like the most? I honestly like hour-long videos because they're pretty good. Do you mind the do you find the editing? How do you find for the editing for my normal videos? Just the right amount. How do you find the editing in my longer, less edited videos? A little too much, I'd say, because he does say that it takes him a long time to just edit his videos, and that I understand 100%. What is the favorite part of my content? Editing, added music and sound effects, commentary. I personally like these sound effects and the added music because the sound effects just make the videos just that little more reactive, I guess. You can't sleep, so and you're at the camp and you're bored, so this is the best thing you can do. That is not the best thing you can do. The best thing you can do is grab a glass of water, take and chug that shit down because you need it. Drink water. This is a threat. Oh, wait, what the fuck was this avatar posing? Drink water. It's a threat. Please. Thank you. Anyway, what is the least favorite part of the content? Anything out of music, sound effects, commentary? None. What is the favorite genre of content I do? Horror. I do like the horror. What do you prefer? Longer, normal length videos, to be fair. 17 to 24. I'm gonna say that because it's why because why not? Why not be honest with your favorite YouTuber? I mean, wait, what is wrong with the tracking here? Because it's almost like my hand doesn't. Okay, so my hand's apparently not a part of my body. That's crazy. Look at this. I'm literally looking down right now and somehow staring forward. Like, bro, look at this. Okay, my hand exists. I move it a little bit. It's barely out of frame, but why wouldn't I be honest with my favorite YouTuber? What is one criticism I might have about my content? Keep it short, but be honest. Let's see. I feel like some answers given through reactions of, let's say, glitch. Wait, what's it? Glitch. Series such as TADC, such. Goddamn. Series such as TADC and slash or you should make posts on the community posts about asking people to help improve my channel. That's a decent way of doing things, but I don't know how much interaction you would get out of that. I mean, honestly, I barely get any interaction in my posts. Maybe there's just a like on the poll, and that's it. So there's not really much point in that. Actually, I shot Pretty Girl today, and for God's sake, she's on your team, bro. Go for it. Don't just like go like straight on like, oh hey, hi, my name is Harmat, whatever your name may be. Hey, hi, my name is Marmat. I want to talk about your interests. Like, don't go all in. Don't be invasive. Just introduce yourself, sort of, to her. Make yourself known. Okay. It's because you stream Pixel Gun every day. Stream Pixel Gun every day is not going to give you that many views in comparison to many other creators who stream many other different things. I mean, look at Smitty. Smitty exploded because of the game content, the content he makes him working with the Clueless podcast. It's really great. I mean, his content is always pretty cool, but I feel like he should change up some of his sound effects. I like add new ones and such. But he just I realized something that is that just recently in SIM 13. What do you mean SUR 13? Which is well, I mean at the same time it's crazy because I've literally gotten my first partner when I was 16, almost 17. So yeah, it's weird. You're playing more games? Yeah, you better play more games, bro. Because PG3D tends to be very repetitive. She taller than you, bro? Here we are giving dating advice instead of fucking. Kinda? Is she taller than you? How taller than you is she? Chat. Sorry if my stream's lagging a bit. It's because I turned on the top chat overlay. You plan to buy Terraria and Hytale. Okay, then don't you dare gift me any games. Because you're already spending a bunch of money on that. TADC or I mean Murder Drones was a pretty decent series if you ask me, but you know, just TADC is a bit overboard. Would like some comments to be shown to give forth the opinions of others. Let's see. I've never had a girlfriend online dated before though. That's not good, but it's a decent start. I mean, as of 2026, it's a decent start if you've done online dating, because then you sort of already know what to expect. Let's see, like two heads taller than you. Fans give streamers stuff, but yeah, but it's $10, bro. Why would I ask you to pay $10 for something for me just because you like my content on YouTube? I can't have that burden laid on me. One thing I've learned in life is never to ask for people what you cannot give back. If somebody is going to buy you something online for $10 and you don't have access to your money, what are you supposed to do? Ask for them to give you the stuff anyway? No, you don't do that. If you can't give it back, you promise to do it or write a written like not a check, but it's like this evidence of sort of like um Jesus Christ, I don't even know how to word it. This proof of indebtment, I guess you can call it. I don't know the exact terminology for it, but this evidence of indebtment, which will allow you to look back and say, "Oh shit, I owed this guy this much, either by this time or to be paid off throughout this period." Okay, I will pay them now because I remembered that I have this. So like this evidence that I need to give you money for providing me with games and such. I can't really ask you to do it, but if you want to, you can, and I will pay you back eventually. And with eventually, I mean whenever I get myself a fucking credit card, because even though I'm working on stuff in in real life, and I'm gonna have to get a part-time job at some point, I still don't have a credit card. I mean, I could even get used to it. I mean, I could even get use for it. So why would I like not have a credit card now? Most people would ask. $10 is nothing in this economy. Yeah, but at the same time, $10 is $10. And it's sort of a bit much. I mean, no, not really. I mean, you may not be able to buy much with $10, but $10 is also a bit of money. You can buy a Chili's 3 for me meal. 3 for me? Oh, it's like a Chili's deal. You can even buy a lunch burger from a fancy restaurant. Exactly. Just a lunch burger. You can't buy a whole menu item, or else that thing's going to be at least $15. I mean, she's perfectly for my opinion, but she's 2 years older than me. So yeah, just because she's 2 years older than you does not mean you should try and sort of shoot your shot to actually get to know her, brother. If she may be 2 years older than you. I mean, my girlfriend's like 1 year younger than me. She's below the legal age, and I'm still with her. She has glasses and she's so cute. That's where you should aim. That's where you should aim. If you think she's cute, just try to become friends with her first. Don't think about, okay, I think she's super cute. I want to date her. No, 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 no. Try to be friends with her first and see where it goes from there. Because trust me, aiming straight for the girlfriend part is not a good idea. I experienced that knowledge. I experienced that myself, and I regretted trying that on my own. That was when I was in school. I think I was in 8th grade or something. There was a girl in my class. I thought she looked fucking adorable. Not adorable as in like super cute, but like she looked super pretty, and I thought she was like really cute. I shot my shot immediately instead of like actually getting to know her or try to be friends with her first, and I regretted that pretty much afterwards. But I'm not gonna dwell on that. A Chili's 3 for me has a drink, an entree, and an appetizer. If you get that shit for $10, then that's a fucking steal. In this economy, that stuff would cost you like, if I have to make a rough estimate, like 12, $13. But there are some menu items, some menu stuff which are not like 3 for me type thing. They're just like small versions of other menus, lower quality, and those you can't get for less than $10 nowadays. But that's the good thing. I did older girls, not gonna lie, they're smarter and more conscious. Yeah, absolutely. But this girl, my girlfriend, she's got friends who have been giving her tips and hints on how to, deal with such things properly. And she's literally 1 year younger than me, and she's already going to university. I don't have the chance to do that because my results from high school are not even from a Spanish school, so I can't really do that yet. At least if I get an FAP, or as it's known, professionals degree. I think it was called like a like a thing like that. Then that's probably another story. I'm buying something for you, a game. Also, you didn't tell me. Wait. The time I had a crush on a girl 6 years older than me, and it was my aunt's friend, but she got pregnant 5 years ago. Honestly, if your aunt actually looks good, it's fine if you have a low key crush on her, but you should absolutely not in a lifetime try and hit on her in any way, because that's just going to make you look like a fucking weirdo. Also, didn't you tell me that in that one stream that I can save money if I want to buy something for a friend or for my family? I'm buying something for you, a game. I did, yeah, but I can't have lay the burden on myself knowing that I'm going to be having you buy me something for $10, which are $10 which you could have spent on food for yourself instead. So no, I mean, you can get it for me if you want, but I'm not like pushing you to do it. I'm not gonna like ask you to do it. Just if you want to, keep in mind it's on your own conscience and on your own conscience. And if we actually do agree to make a back and forth conversation on that, and before we sell it, I will absolutely give myself a reminder to pay you $10. The only thing that is bad is that she speaks Romanian, that I can't speak well because I don't remember a lot of things. This Hungarian guy, Harmat, we're both Hungarian, bro. Fist bump. Yay, we're both Hungarians. Hungarians for the power, I guess. Just talk to her. Yeah, just talk to her, Neon. Just talk to her. Just talk to her, man. But not now. You're supposed to be sleeping now, so don't talk to her now. Talk to her when you see her again. Okay, enough of that. Enough of like the blibby blabbering. Bruh, that is so crazy. The real Verity to troll my chat. Oh, right. That's crazy. Smell sword farts. That's crazy. AI art. Yeah. Let's see what Oompaville has to say about this. But first, let me read chat. If this even works.
Last month, we paid 2 companies.
Great. You never know what happens next. From passerby to a friend, to a best friend, to a girlfriend, to a wife, to a mom of your kids. That's basically a wife. Uh, how, if she doesn't understand what I say in Hungarian, at least I can understand what she says. Then just talk to her and try to like translate some things if you can. If not, just use translate. And then you can learn some Romanian too. If you understand Romanian, you can easier learn it. Trust me, that's how I went back into speaking Spanish fluently after being at in a Norwegian school for a long time. With a long time, I mean since 7th grade till 3rd of, as it's called in Spain, bachiller, or like high school, which would make it just about 7 years. 7 years of my life with that. You could speak English. If she speaks English, you can too. That's that sounded like a fucking language lesson type thing. If she speaks English, you can too. That's crazy. Anyway, let's watch
Last month,
this.
we paid 2 companies
She
almost
understands that?
50% of our entire revenue stream just to run ads on their platform. This is for Sour Boys, and those platforms are Meta and TikTok. Then last week, one of those companies took that money that we paid them and then used AI to invent a woman using the likeness of Chris, my wife. This woman's name is
No
Katie.
way.
This woman is not my wife. My parents actually sent me this TikTok, officially posted by our account on TikTok, paid to run as an ad. Either way, the ad is with Chris as the face on camera holding our product. It's a real ad that we actually made, that we really paid for, but all the parts that we made are just kind of slotted through, and there's a woman in it named Katie, apparently AI woman. She's talking about our product, saying she's with Sour Boys, and this is our official account that posted this. But guess what? It was posted without our permission. This has been a pretty serious investigation over the last few weeks trying.
I don't know why. Oh wait, I think it's because I'm using that microphone. 1 second. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my fucking VR chat avatar, but it's always looking upwards like this. Just looking straight forward makes your avatar look up, which is kind of amusingly stupid. Let's see. No, I meant to go on this section and switch the microphone to the webcam microphone. Yeah. Let me know if you can hear me twice, because if you can, I'll just fix it. I'll fix it however I can. let's see, 1 second. Um, me when I talk to her. Wait, what? I've missed too much. 1 second. How if she doesn't? Okay. She doesn't understand that. If I ever get into a relationship, that's probably because I achieved everything I've wanted to do. I'm proud of what I've accomplished, and I've got nothing going on in my life. To be fair, I'm almost too busy to deal with relationships as of the time, but I will be keeping her as a priority because she's not. She's gonna be leaving soon, and I won't be able to see her almost at all when she leaves, and sucks. Me when I talk to her, yes, yes, yes. Me very lovely, love you, want to have kids and marry. Oh, and you're fat too. Oh, man, that's a not a red card, but that's a bit of a knockdown from the popularity ladder. Laz, have you ever thought about the marriage and starting a family? Honestly, yes. I have thought about it, but I'm gonna say with full confidence that I would rather not have a family like that. I would much rather be married and have a wife instead of have a wife and a child or two, because first of all, children in this economy are a burden. Second of all, it's going to be extremely detrimental for me to try and well, not extremely detrimental for me, but it's going to be very hard to stabilize my life when it comes to work, family, relationship, and free time, which is going to be a fucking pain in the ass to even try and manage. So I would absolutely not have kids, but I would absolutely marry someone, her, if I if I get the chance to, which is going to be really hard to do because she is leaving soon, and she's going to be leaving for uni in just a bit. And if she leaves, I will be able to see her maybe once every week and a half or 2 weeks because I can't be like coming over every weekend all the time, and invading her life. It's not that easy. It's not easy to manage with a wife like that or a girlfriend. I think I just leave her. I think that's the best for me and for her too. Why don't you just talk to her? Just talk to her and just become. I would try to be friends. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But you have to be something which I've very much understood since I was a child is that you have to be absolutely prepared. You absolutely have to be prepared for getting your ass denied or like apologies. You have to be absolutely prepared to be shut down or denied. Should I send you a pic of me? Don't just take a picture of her and send it to me. That sounds wrong, honestly. But I don't know. You shouldn't, because that would be sort of like a breach of her privacy and the right to be anonymous in any sense or way she wants to. It would also be a bad look on you because if you send me a picture of her, you're basically taking a picture of her without her consent. So I would rather you don't. Let's see. What you need to do is be absolutely prepared to be shut down or shut off from any offer of talking or chatting or whatever, because it's going to hurt if you don't get prepared for it. If you're like, if you got your expectations high, and if you're like thinking, oh shit, it's going to work, I'm gonna try my best, I'm gonna do whatever the hell I can, knocked out, I get knocked off, the offer gets beaten the living shit out of and tossed in the trash bin, lit on fire, and ashes scraped into the ocean. Oh my god, that's going to be very detrimental for you. So you have to be absolutely ready. Exactly. Neon is on the dot. Let me explain. You don't know what you would do if you ever was a father, or you can take care of yourself. Yeah, that's why I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have kids specifically because of the economical situation. If the economy is going to be bad, and I know that I'm not going to be a millionaire, hell no, I'm not going to have kids. Never in my life would I ever want kids, honestly. They're just an 18 years of pain and torture. literally. Um, but if I unexpectedly get into one of the one while pursuing my goals, I guess it would boost your motivation. Absolutely, it would. I mean, honestly, my girlfriend, she's to put it more realistically, a little bit chunky, but I don't give a fuck about that because I'm not like most people who just date for money, date for the looks, date for or the physique. I don't give a fuck about the physique. I don't care about physique, just to put it out there. I care about personality. One thing is very important. Personality, understanding, and guess what the third one is? Try to guess, chat. Most often people would say ideology, but that is pretty correct. Um, ideology as well, because first of all, ideology is going to be what decides whether any type of political or any type of religious conversation would lead to an argument in any way. And if it does lead to an argument, just shut it down immediately. Don't even try to argue because that's just going to cause problems. Might make your girlfriend look bad, might make your girlfriend feel bad, and you should absolutely not try to dabble. You should absolutely try not to dabble in such conversation. Second of all, it's obviously trust and connection, and or communication basically. The more communication you have, the better the connection and the better of mutual understanding. It's better to go silent. No, it's not because that could make her think you were trying to like think of offensive things of her. What she should be is straightforward, honest, and try to de-escalate it if it even happens in the first place. That's what I did with my girlfriend. I said, "Listen, I don't want to argue about this, but this and doosin is how I feel like it should be. That's it." Let's see. Let me not show you the argument because you can't see it. um, let's see if I can find it. Oh right, we were talking about me and my brother. I just said to her, pretty simply, this. So, should I treat nicely coworkers who abuse me, for example? No, that's like providing for someone's abusive. That's like providing for one's abusive partner, even though the partner hates them. Emphasis on hate. You may not yell, but you shouldn't respect more those who disrespect you to begin with, or in the first place. That should be common sense. Look, I don't want to argue about this, but I don't abuse so often, nor do I treat my brother like a slave servant. Yeah, it's because she got like a bad look on my me and my brother's quote unquote relationship, I guess. Burn my face yesterday. Wait a minute. Okay, let's see. It's better to go center in an argument. It's not that I'm trying to ignore, but I'm just choosing between three different things. Tell the truth, which most of the time would put you on the couch. I mean, yeah, it could put you on the couch, but believe it or not, telling the truth will allow for you and your partner to obtain a better style of connection and, most importantly, mutual understanding. Mutual understanding is literally what you need. So for the first thing you're gonna want, first and foremost, you need proper connection. Second of all, you're gonna want um, You're absolutely going to want to understand boundaries. That's very important. So don't do anything out of hand until you understand what boundaries she has. I understood my girlfriend's boundaries pretty quickly, and we're doing just fine. And number three is to clearly show that you understand what she wants, what she needs, the consent situation, and most importantly, her stance on either ideology or knowledge. If you know that she knows more than you on a specific topic, just fold. Just fold. You do not want to try and argue with her, because if you do, you will get your ass beat. um, Two is to tell her what she wants to hear, because I don't want to know what she wants to hear, and neither does she. Exactly. If you want to achieve a point where you want to know what she needs to know, or what she wants to know or hear from you, that's where the communication comes in play. You have to start communicating and opening up to each other, being honest about things, because that will give you both of you better understanding on what your wants and wills are. So you both have to understand each other first before you can even start a relationship. Three, to use logic until I make a logical answer, and all she's gonna say is, "Why are you so defensive?" If you do that, then you're only escalating. That's called. Well, that's also often known as procrastinating, or well, not necessarily procrastinating. I might have gotten my definitions wrong. 1 second. 1 second, just in case. Delay or put off doing tasks, usually things that you need or want to do because you feel hard, boring, or scared. Okay, I'm just. Man, that would sort of imply that you don't want to give a logical answer. If you give her a logical answer and you try to procrastinate it by like delaying the conversation, that's going to be problematic, very problematic. That's going to delay your conversation, and it's not laziness, but it means that you don't have the emotional strength to deal with such a conversation. And maybe she does, and maybe she might try to keep the conversation going, but that will make you get exhausted. And you're just not supposed to be too defensive, okay? Just hear her out. That's where mutual understanding comes in play. You want to hear her side of the story and then come up with your own idea or your own version or your own knowledge. Don't don't contradict her harshly. Don't be too defensive. Just let it work. And you do need to train on that, Neon. You do need to train on that. Hashtag fake cancer in 2024. Anyway, um, I'm not good at arguments. Most of the time, I just ignore. Well, that's not good. You should not be ignoring. If you ignore it, if you just like, whatever, man, can you please leave now? Or something like that, that just shows that you are mad at her, which is only going to make her feel more upset with you. That's not good. You should not ignore. If you ignore, you will be coming off as a jackass. If you don't ignore, you can try and de escalate. Just tell her, listen, I'm sorry, I just don't want to argue about this. Could we please take it up another time? Easy peasy. One second. Sorry, I was just messaging her. I was telling her that she should be upset for being excessively exposed to sunlight. Because she was that yesterday and she got sunburned a bit. I've done that a lot with my mother. Just try to de-escalate. You don't have to. You don't have to constantly give an opinion, a counter opinion, or a counterpart to the argument. Just let her have her way if she seems to be moody. And at some point, if you feel bad about the argument, if you want to make it up to her, provide. And with that, I don't just mean provide as in like give her what she wants to know. Provide with also her favorites, material stuff. If you do that, then that will show that you understand her, that you know that she is upset, and that you want to make it up for her by making a nice gesture. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm actually just going to leave this out of the stream. Let's go back to what we were primarily going to do, because all I've been doing is responding to messages in chat. Let's see. Let's move this thing over to cinema mode, and then activate cinema mode.
Trying to figure out exactly what happened here, to where the platforms we're paying money are potentially damaging our reputation as a brand by doing shit creatively that we don't want to do. For transparency's sake, we have a few.
Creatively, it's not creative. When you're using AI to make when they're using your wife and turning her into an AI character, it's not creative. That's not creativity. That is lack of it thereof. Just understand that.
Few agencies that have account access, but they are either A, inactive and have no perms, or they primarily just handle fulfillment and storefront stuff. They're not touching ad campaigns. The time has finally come for us to edit this video. About a week and a half has gone by. We're still researching and looking into it, and we can't find the Katie video anymore. All we have is the emails of people telling us that it happened. My mom said she saved it and could send it to me, but when I actually, asked her to send it, she couldn't. Same with my dad. They're like, oh, let me turn it. Dad, your phone's been off for 3 days. It died. It doesn't, TikTok doesn't save that exact thing because we can never find it in our dashboard or the ads manager or anything like that. So it's gone. And there's zero AI generated content at all that has ever been created on our TikTok account. I don't know where it came from.
Well, that's good, sort of, because that means that they removed it, but it's bad because they want to hide it, that they're not upset. Will you play my game if it releases? Your game? Wait a minute. I would like a preview though, because that depends on whether it's actually good like that or not. I remember hearing about how people were talking about sunscreen and how apparently the sunscreens age a sunscreen's age, as in from time of manufacture to time of consumption, has something to say about how well it works. And to be fair, some people have discussed that it doesn't work like that, that it's still efficient even though it's like old, I guess. I was about to I was about to write hun instead of sun because I was thinking about the word heat and sun at the same time. Yeah, okay. Let's move on.
And I have no idea how it got there. If you saw the Katie video, comment down below. I tried to save it, but I couldn't find it when I actually went into the ad manager. And my mom said that she saved it to send to us, but all we have is this screenshot of it. It's one of our normal.
You'll give me access to some of the builds? Okay, sure. As long as the game, I mean, as long as the game's not expensive.
Ads, but it just has an AI voice over it, and the voice is talking while Christina is talking, so it's extremely creepy and weird. Either way, we have no idea who posted it, and we have no idea who created it on the ad manager. It had to have been an accident or just something automatic. And that's just a normal thing. Google Ads.
It's very hard to accidentally use a picture of someone's wife to AI generate an ad. That is very hard to do. And if you're wondering how I'm laying right now further away from the microphone, that is because I've gotten myself finally a proper gamer chair. Check this out, chat. Let's hope this functions. Settings for video capture. It does work. It should work. Bro, that's so low quality. Look at how grainy it is. Can I actually live change the quality of this shit? Man, it's not even focused. What the fuck? Okay, now it is. Dude, this is so low quality. What the f? 1 second. System and Bluetooth and devices, cameras, cam. Oh, I think I can. I'm only assuming because I don't actually know. Let's try this. Does this change anything like? Oh yeah, it does. Okay, good. The sharpness is set to minimum, but I can set it to maximum and make it even grainier. Contrast. I'm increasing the contrast now. Yep, that's very contrasted and that's very saturated. That's crazy. Okay, I want to set it to minimum on everything. That seems to be better. It was the contrast, I think, that was causing the grain. Makes it clearer. Dude, why is this so low quality? Could be because of the processor. It's not able to process this information very well. Yeah, I think so. That should be fine. Because the game is huge, I'm thinking either $10 or $20. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, well, I would definitely want some access to the earlier builds because I want to know how big it is in comparison to what you're just telling me out of pure commentary. But what I can assure you is that I would love to try it. Depending on how, if it's good graphics, if it's got good graphics, I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyway, turn that off and get back into the thing we were doing. unless she sent me a message. She just told me she is hungry because she saw a fucking ad for a sandwich or something. They showed a sandwich on an ad, and I just started teasing her by telling her, melted cheese, ham, toasted in a sandwich maker. That yummy smell and the cheese that just melts in your mouth. Then she just reacts with a fucking cursed Squidward. Let's see. I sent you something on Discord. You won't believe that what I commented on us on the stream I saw. Well, I have a feeling like I will know. Let's see. I will check Discord just for you, Neon. Get a job. Can I commission art for you? Yeah, sure. If you want to. Let's see what you sent me. Comment on 5,000 subscribers special. Burping till I throw up 18 plus. That's crazy. That's literally what I said. That's crazy. What's next? Farting until you fly out of the chair for 10k subs? I like the way you think. I'm just going to put that emoji and leave it behind. Man, it's crazy. No way. Let's see. There we go. Wait for a response.
By default now, they just run AI bullshit of your content that you're putting up. TikTok, Meta, they all do it. You have to turn it off by default because it's on. It's very frustrating, guys. It's very frustrating, and that's sort of the reason why I'm making this video, because it has triggered me in a rare way, I would say. I get fired up.
He's talking about how AI is on by default on everything. But the question is, how the fuck do you turn it off on fucking Twitch? 1 second. No, shut up. Get out of here. I don't watch NBA 2K, bruh. I don't care about NBA. Okay, I don't care about NBA. Shut the fuck up. Get out with that copyrighted ass music. No. Eating Coolidge, that's crazy. That's a horrible name. Not. Bro, why won't this pause, bro? Just letting you know that I'm not into functional burps. I do it on stream and I find it funny. It's kind of disgusting, okay? Just kind of disgusting. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Letting you know it's very ugly. It's not good. It's not good for YouTube. Bro, why does it show this, but the... Huh? Let's see, privacy explained. No. How the fuck do you opt out of the AI shit from Twitch, bro? It's probably like full of loopholes you have to go through.
Dude, this made me want to play multiplayer now.
Shut the fuck up, man. I don't care. I'm not watching Twitch here. The world's first form of humor was the fart. Even cavemen laughed. Yes, but on YouTube and on, content, it's not really enjoyable to see because it's just weird. Content preferences, security and privacy, channel videos, prime perks, security and privacy, I guess. Additional account creation, login options. Password. Nope. 2 years. Sign out everywhere. Blocked users. Story mentions. Story clip sharing. Whispers. Receiving gifts. Progressive gifter. Training for generative AI off. Ooh, Masters is doing ASMR.
What is image 14? What is image 14? I cannot this. OBS. Oh my god, you flashbanged everyone. Don't do that. That's not the image I wanted to show. Wrong image. That's from my meetup. That's not what I wanted to show. I guess I don't have it. I guess you can enjoy this picture of me and my sister and how much he hates my fursuit.
Oh yeah, look at that. Bruh.
I love this image so much. I love this image so much. It's so funny.
That actually looks kind of funny.
I tried to take a
Anyway, we moved on from doing what we were supposed to be doing and reacting to what we were supposed to react to going on to Twitch. She farts and burps on a stream for a living. That's sad, honestly. And she doesn't even make that much money off of it. I just offered my girlfriend on a sandwich date. Well, let's see what she says.
Pretty easily about stuff. You've seen my videos before, but the candy company is something that I care so much about that it is like a little baby, and it's something that I will not allow to be damaged by some bullshit.
I bet you 20% of all viewers who are watching that segment were clicking off the moment he did that.
Platform
I just told her to come down to my place and I'll give her some good sandwiches. Killer sandwiches. These sandwiches are actually killer, so don't you dare criticize them in a bad way. You got that, chat? Write that down. Uno secondo, I will be right back, madames, messieurs, and tu putissima madre. I'm kidding. She sent me the pic anyway. He sent me the pic anyway. Harmat sent me the picture of this girl. There you go. I sent him a message. Well, 4 messages. Told him, bro, I told you not to send it. Sad face or crying face. But to be honest, she looks decent. Just try to befriend her. Don't be impulsive. Okay, anyway, she is happy.
Default policies that they are unclear of. Anyway, we audited both platforms and nobody that we knew of is responsible. Nobody took credit for it. It just seems like it's default, and the evidence shows that this is becoming a more and more common thing. Your content is just being reappropriated by default by AI when you use these platforms. You can't not use these platforms though. This is how businesses grow in 2026 and for the last 15 years. You have to do paid ads or you cannot be competitive. And on top of this, the emails that we received were of people who were greatly disappointed in us. And from our perspective as content creators, it makes no sense.
Hey all. Okay, hey all. I've been seeing a couple of your ads on TikTok that appear to be fully AI generated. This feels like a huge step back from your brand identity and feels very inauthentic to the awesome company being built. I really hope in the future Sour Boys decides to forgo the use of AI in all aspects. You all have made such a cool brand that this just feels like a massive step back. Sincerely, God knows who. We don't care. We don't care about who it is. But that is absolutely true. If your company gets devolved into using AI for ads and advertising and revenue, buddy, your company is a failure. Okay, go get rid of it and make a new one, or just fire the people who used AI for it. Guess she did. She was asking for an instant. I only chat when I finish using a machine. Dude, don't take too many breaks, man. You're gonna have to keep up the grind. The grind for massive muscle mass and strong body. Keep it up, champ.
To do this in any way, I'm not Kwebbelkop. Okay?
Bumbling through brush, my botanical escapade continues. Snagged on leaves, but hey, more crafting supplies. Jackpot.
I don't think that entertainment.
Snagged on leaves, but hey, more crafting supplies. Jackpot.
I don't think.
What the? Wait, I want to search this up. My guy's actually kind of picture material. Dude. The fuck? The trio has returned. Okay, that's a real life video, I think. They made videos so long ago. They just stopped. 3 months ago, bro just AI generated himself. Wait, you can't even see the AI generated part of this. What the fuck? Of course you're not broke. You got millions and upon millions of dollars from YouTube. Bro, he didn't even, I don't see any AI generated content here, but if we're talking about this, if it's like these videos, I guess that's what's up.
I think that entertainment wise, visually, AI is maybe good for math and science.
Kwebbelkop actually did a good job with his channel and his content like years ago when he was making like GTA videos and Minecraft and various other games. But the moment he started making videos of like using AI for it, that's so sad.
science and medicine,
Stupid,
absolutely for sure. That's
I was gonna
objective.
say, I was going to show you my fucking new chair, but I barely showed you anything. Check this out. 1 second. I'm sorry that I'm in underwear, but being in shorts, even just being in shorts like at all, is unbearable. And as you can see, the camera has very like a very weird area of visibility. Look at this. When my hand goes out of the frame, it's like it stops tracking well. Surprised it's this hand that has a problem. Oh wait, no, this is a hand which is right in front of my face. Okay, so if I were to move more this way, then that would be much more accurate. It's kind of weird because the camera's pointing straight to here and like in the middle, I guess. I'm gonna wipe it just in case. So this is a chair I built. I know it has some weird colors. But just look at it, Chad. Just look at it. I mean, you can't even see it on the bottom. It's too dark. But just look at it. Yeah, it's a pretty decent chair. It's got a leanable back. Let me just show you what I mean with that. Actually, further here. Let's see. You can actually lean back on this like crazy. Literally, I could just choose to sleep on it if I wanted to. Let's see. Can I pull this thing up? Yep. And I just lock it in place. There you go. I am sleeping for the night. Oh yeah. Set up a. It's pretty cool. I can lean very far back. Oh my god! I just knocked into my fucking. Jesus Christ! 1 second. Okay, now I've just gotta unlock it, unlock, lift up again, and relock, because you don't want to have this thing leading. I mean, unless you're watching YouTube streams or something, then you would want this thing to just like lean back a bit, you know, just like, oh yeah, I'm doing sit-ups, I'm training myself, type shit. But no, you don't want it to be unlocked in case something bad happens. Oh wait, it's in the lowest level. Let me just. Now my legs are not even touching the floor, and even better, it's got an extendable footrest, so I could just like whip this shit up. Wait a minute, I can pull it out. There you go. You flip it over. Then you rest your foot rolls or whatever, foot longs. And if you want, you can actually like press it back into the chair, so it's like more leg room, I guess, more like extended. And the best thing, if you do this, you pull this thing back down. Wait a minute. If you pull this thing all the way out, and you push this thing just right back down, you could literally sleep here. Check that out, man. You can't even see my feet. They're just chilling on this thing. So you could just chill. You could just sleep here if you wanted to. But of course, I would never be allowed to do that. You can just see because I've got my entire legs right up here. So yeah, this is the new chair I got, and I am very happy with it. The problem is, though, it is made out of a solid material, like solid leather material. So it would be a bit of a pain in the butt to even manage it. Specifically because, let me actually move my keyboard closer to myself. Put you there. All right. Yeah. I want to do it like that, so I'm like further away from the screen than I usually would be. Let me just put this thing back. Just put this thing back on my head. Okay. Chat, you can hear me, right? I literally have to lean over here just to contact you, just to chat, just to talk to chat. Okay, I'm going to be turning this off now. Wait. Is it just me or did my camera zoom in? Oh. I guess it's got like some sort of approximate zoom type thing. But clearly the video is very low quality. I could ask AI, but I'm not going to feed the AIs of this world. It's not gonna happen. Not in a million years. Anyway, what is Unk doing? Well, this Unk was just showcasing his chair, his new chair. I got it just today. We ordered it online, and this thing is awesome sauce. I mean, now you see me. And now you don't. Oh, you still do. God. It's got a lean back, leg extender, and it's pretty comfortable. The problem though is that the chair is actually like made of solid leather like material, so it can easily, please focus. Thank you. It can easily make you sweat if you sit like into it too much. So if I like sitting like this, just like watching YouTube or something, then it's going to make me like sort of sweat in the back because my back would not be receiving any oxygen. But Unk was just showcasing the chair, okay? Take a moment to. Sorry about that. Take a moment to take that information in, because you're gonna want to. What the what the okay. I'll be back in just a second.
You and I have got a lot of love on our side, and the fire inside has never made us feel more alive. So let it rise, burning inferno into strawberry skies. Now it's time to fly. Spread out your wings, we're heading to paradise. I've always been a believer. I've always seen our light shining in the dark. Together we could be dreamers. The world is ours if we give it all we've got.
We're back. Let's see. Okay, we're right back into what we were going to do. Yes, my streams may not be getting that many views, but I don't really care. As long as I can upload from time to time, at least. Hoping it's often enough. Sorry if I'm like blending a bit the messages with her. Once again. If you like someone, follow my advice. Don't be way too impulsive, and if you're too impulsive, that's probably just going to be a bad look on you. But make sure that you give her some attention, and make sure you give whoever you may like in life, give them exactly what they want. So you don't have to just like be like, oh yeah, no, let me just give whatever I can, because that's most often not that good of an idea. Instead, prioritize giving them what they want. That's how you're going to achieve, you know, getting a girlfriend or a partner or a friend, whatever. Don't be impulsive. Just keep that in mind. Don't be too impulsive. Don't be invasive, especially not that. And don't take pictures of them when they don't consent to it. Because if you do that, then you're sort of breaking our trust in a way. Anyway, let's watch
I think at this point, but it's also scary. But for creativity, it's dog shit. And it's always second best, third best, fourth best. Dog's shit is more creative. I'm glad that you guys were upset in seeing AI generated shit from our, official TikTok account. That makes total sense, but we would never do that. I almost had a panic attack when I saw it, genuinely.
You know what he should do? He should fire whoever did that, whoever made that content. He should go through their content logs. He should take and fire whoever did that. Fire them because they're resorting to AI for content, which is something the company never wanted to do in the first place. And the fact that they're doing something like that, which goes literally against the company's terms of service, that's that's more than enough reason to have a serious talk with them. Either what was it called again? Are you going to be streaming on your birthday? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Huh? Huh? Sorry. It's next Tuesday. I don't know. I'll have to see if I have any plans that day, and if I don't say anything about any plans or anything, you might as well assume that I might stream. So yeah, I might stream. My video end of an era will be uploaded. Ooh, I could react to that. I could react to that if I stream. Yeah, I might. Anyway, let's go right back into it, shall
We
we?
make
chat?
our content ourselves across the board. I don't want this to sound like bitching and moaning. I'm not the bitching and moaning type, really. Or I try not to be, at least. I've held my tongue many times and stayed away from the YouTuber stereotype and trope of talking about
It's when
burnout
when
and
the
how
drama
hard
days are over, one door will close and another door will open. It's, I mean, you can't say it's where the drama days were over. It should be when the drama days are over. Or, I mean, it should have been before that, but you know, it's not that easy to say when it comes to content creation, because your plans may get botched, your plans may be, I don't know, different. But to be fair, if you're doing content creation and such and you've experienced drama on your channel, you have to set a day when change is going to happen, because or else if you don't, your content will just either get brutally diddled by the YouTube algorithm and you might not get many views at all. And that's people's reception of me, and that people's the reception of me as fatigued. Worn away would be more of a way to say, you know, just don't use AI for it. Trust me, you do not want to do that, because then you'll be proving that you have not changed. And if you don't change, what's the point?
hard this job is. It's not hard. Anybody who says it's hard has never had a real job.
I would say it's hard because I have never had a real job. I really hope it didn't run out of time. Well, there's always one moment. It's better late than never, as they say.
Just gonna put that out there. I was a farrier before this. That's way harder in every way than everything that I do. So to be clear, I am incredibly grateful and privileged as to be able to do the things that I and we get to do. And you guys actually get to watch it. Like, you can see the whites of my eyes just coming into frame because of how awesome and grateful I am. Genuinely, I mean that. The company has come so far. It started off with a absolute
It's come so far, yet got completely sabotaged by someone who decided to use AI to make a video of your wife promoting a product. Boy, that's a pretty bad look on your company, but hey, best of luck to you, man.
tragedy of a scam. There's a multi-video series covering that. And now I run this business together with some of my best friends and Chris, my wife. And Sour Boys is amazing. So boo-hoo, you might say. We had some AI ads run and it made my mom mad, and we got a few emails of people upset. We get emails of people upset every single day. We care about people's experience with the company. This, as you could probably tell so far in this video, is beyond just a meager complaint. This isn't me saying, YouTube's unfair, guys. I got my video demonetized. This is a bullshit, not conspiracy, full-on conspiracy that I've been living for the last 2 years. I guess 3 years, actually, since we first launched the candy in a big way in 2023. There is something that is happening in e-commerce and our economy underneath the surface that is a travesty and actually getting into
I want to read what these
in 2023. There is some
why an AI data analyst is why an AI data analyst is more efficient than the data team for e-commerce SMEs. Are you sure that's not just written with AI because AI is trying to like give itself clout? An AI data analyst for e-commerce. Compare real costs against hiring an analyst and see which questions an agent answers in questions in seconds. Like, e-commerce SMEs need an AI data analyst. I mean, yes, AI can be useful for some things, but for managing problems and solving issues is not. It's not what AI can be used for. YouTube, fuck you if you use AI for any of this shit. Get better. Just that's all I need to say. Get better.
Something that is happening in e-commerce and our economy underneath the surface that is a travesty.
Look at my PFP, Lazard. Let's see, 9 a.m. Look at my PFP, Lazard. I see your PFP just not even by expanding it in any way. I know it's a boy kisser. Have you kissed any boys? Yeah. Moving on. Wait, what? Good.
And actually getting into it, it makes it
Pattern leverages AI and data to fuel e-commerce growth. Pattern is seeing a virtuous Pattern is such a bad company name. A virtuous cycle in which it uses its AI data to deliver results to brands. Other brands provide the company with more or something. No stop. Oh my god. Have you kissed boys? Is that what you're saying? Let's see. Bro, what the fuck is happening to WhatsApp right now? WhatsApp is cooked. Oh, fuck. I accidentally clicked Pixlr. No,
not conspiracy,
No,
full-on
you're
conspiracy that I've been living
embarrassing
for the last
Bro,
2
but
years.
just be
I guess 3
honest.
years,
Have you
actually,
kissed
since we first
boys?
launched the candy in a big way in
Why
2023.
isn't
There
this
is
pausing? Thank you. Turn on cinema mode. Oh, and I won't use AI. You better not. If you do that, I will be very disappointed in you, man. I will be very, very disappointed. Bring the old neon back. Nuh-uh. Don't bring out the old neon back. Old neon used AI and faked cancer. Don't do that. No. There's a lot of the lore you've missed out on, Neon. I mean, Floof. And I will finally stop simping and talking about inappropriate things. You better, bro. Because that's not a good look on you, man. It's not a good look on you.
is something
Why
that is
an AI data analyst is more efficient than
happening in e-commerce and our economy underneath the
Shopify's results show that AI is already a driver of e-commerce growth. In a quarter marked by record results, the company emphasizes that AI and Shopify payments have played in its financial thing is apparently good. "2023 was the most peaceful year for the channel." Yeah, but it was in 2023. Yeah, but you were bringing back how your channel was in 2023. Just try not to make it become a loop, okay? Don't just like think that everything is fine and then just like go right back to where it's not supposed to be. Please don't. You're gonna regret that if you do. I just sent her a message. She told me this to start shooting, and I was like, wait, now? Or tonight at some ungodly hour? Because if I have to get up tomorrow at 8:30, let me actually set my alarm. She's coming down to my place pretty early. Okay. Okay, there you go. I had actual fun. I made actual good content in my streamers. Your streams were all about playing, singing, and dancing. That's crazy. The fact that they were about dancing too. Crazy.
Surface that is a travesty.
Pattern.
And actually getting into it, it makes it hard to partake, to be completely real. So for a bit more context, we run 3 primary businesses, or at least on my half of things.
The fact that people are able to run businesses it sounds so difficult, but then apparently it's pretty easy, which is crazy. So last, just gonna wear that top now. What do you mean? This hoodie? I mean, I didn't change it. Looks good. I know it does. It fits me very well. Let me see. I can switch it. Let's see. Not accessories with clothes. Top. Crop top, I can take it off and just sit around in the harness, or I can put on the hoodie. Or I can put on a t-shirt, which makes the harness go through it, but whatever. Or I can just put on the hoodie, a fox hoodie. I mean, I'm gonna put this on now, because I can. What does the fox say? What does the fox say? Weird shit. Honestly, I'm gonna be fully real with you, chat. I actually thought that song was a banger. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, chat. I'm gonna do it. Unless the fucking the fox says weird video game sound effects. This song right here is the prime example of peak brain rot. This is the prime example of peak brain rot because this song and this content actually takes a lot to make. It may not look like it's like, oh my god, it's that much, or it's not that good. Eeheeha ding. What the fuck is what happened? Eeheeha ding. I don't know. This content takes a lot of effort to make, and it's high quality, even though it's just brain rot. And believe it or not, this is something impressive, especially since this was made by a Norwegian guy from Norway. This is why TV, or I can say more correctly, TV Norge was the channel which uploaded this, and this thing blew up with 1.2 billion views, and it was fantastic. I can read you the description if you want in Norwegian. Se I kveld med Ylvis on Discovery Plus. Ny Ylvis-video. Ny Ylvis-video. iTunes. Ylvis offisielle musikkvideo-spilleliste HD. Buy or stream the song here. iTunes, Spotify, and Wimp. Wimp is actually a pretty old platform, I think. Music video from the Norwegian talk show I kveld med Ylvis. It was actually a really good song. This song makes me want to do Laz. Wait, no, digital footprint. That is a horrendous digital footprint right there. Man, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Man, you wanna do me because of this song. That's crazy. Call me. I'm kidding. Don't. Please don't. That sound specifically gives me fucking The Mask vibes, if you know you know. This is why brain rot nowadays is horrendous in comparison. Because this song is like the peak.
In a big way in 2023.
This is when this song is what caused all of brain rot content, well, not amongst other songs, to fucking explode in the past. That's where brain rot I think came from, to begin with. But Vine was a pretty good follow up after that. The I'm joking broke me. You were on the floor for 30 seconds being sad because I broke you after saying I'm joking. Man, aren't you of age? And if so, hit me up now. I want to meet you. I want to meet you. I'm kidding. Not. Or am I? Am I? I've got to clip that. I'm sorry. I've got to clip that. I'm going to stop the recording right there because I need to clip that. But yeah, the What Does the Fox Say was like the greatest hit with brain rot. I don't think any brain rot song actually exploded after that. They probably just got a few million views and shit, but you know, Laz, no, 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 no. Ah! Yeah, I understand your frustration. Yeah. Man, it would be fun to meet fans, man. It would be so much fun. I should organize a fan meetup. Sorry, Floof, but your footprint is already set. I've got to connect to my phone, by the way. Open phone connection. Second. This shit's going right on to YouTube Shorts. I'ma make content of this. Link to Windows is off? No, turn on. I want to know. What is your sound? What is your sound? Will we ever know? I want to know. Ooh. Pretty funny. The song is pretty good, but I think that's like the peak of a brain rot and how far brain rot will ever go. I don't think brain rot will ever go as far as that song went. No videos nowadays will even get close to how well that one did. Will we ever know? I want to know. Sorry, now the song's sort of stuck in my mind. There was definitely something fishy happening. apparently connecting to my PC, but it's not really working. Man, if that's what's happening, it's gonna suck. Maybe there's a problem with this. Let's hope it works because I want to clip that. Yeah. I could just remove and reconnect or remove the PC and add it again. Actually, let me remove the other one because I'm never gonna use that one again. Yeah, sorry, my phone is working sort of slow as of lately because it's kind of old. I want you to, I want to, I want you to know. Up on me to- Man, it's not connecting. What the f? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna get rid of this computer as well. Or not. Actually, I'm gonna add computer. I'm actually going to research problems with troubleshooting phone link. Check for updates. Phone link thing. My settings about check for updates. Okay. Settings. About check for updates. Okay, yeah, no, that's the problem. That's the problem, man. No wonder why it wouldn't connect. Bubble Busters PvP. Somehow that game exploded, even though it seems like such a lame game. It's just like a bubble shooter game. It's kind of weird how those are weirdly popular. Lad's gonna put me on YouTube Shorts. Of course I'm gonna put you on YouTube Shorts. Are you crazy? Are you sure I'm gonna? Do you think I'm gonna say no to that view to that view count? People are gonna love it. Trust me. People are gonna love it. Not. They're gonna hate it. Everybody hates it. Geez, these people are above us. I think they're going to use the sus thing. Can't sleep like this. I tried, but it's very hard to sleep because they're making all kind of noises. Noises with S, you fucking buffoon. You're the only one I can chat with, I guess. Hop on stream energy. No wonder why it wouldn't work. Let's try again. Is this connected? Is this updated? Search for updates. I'm updated apparently. Should be on the same version. Sorry, I can't do high pitch like that. Jesus Christ, it's not connecting. Bruh. Please connect, please connect, please connect. Digital footprints are worse if you have massive feet. No comment. Sorry. I think my girlfriend just saw Shaw. Shaw. I think my girlfriend just Shaw. She just Shaw. Please update soon. Can I send myself files now? Yay! Select files. Videos. The latest one. Yes. Send. 1 hour and how much? 40 something minutes of footage. That's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's so crazy. No, I closed Google. Fa! 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 I closed Google. I'm so sorry. Man, you can see that that is AI generated. For some reason, I mean, okay, chat, is this just me being a bit stupid? Or does she sort of look like what the fuck was his name again?
Far in this video is beyond
Does she sort of look like that one fight UFC fighter? Dude, I forgot his name. He made a video recently with Nick DiGiovanni. 1 second, I'm gonna see if I can search him up. Nick DiGiovanni. It's actually a really good YouTuber. He should get more subscribers than this. He should surpass motherfucking Mr. Beast. Oh man. On this video section. I think it's on shorts. With this guy right here. John Cena, that's who I meant. Man, John Cena. Is it just me or did she sort of look like John Cena? Sort of. Cancel. Let me see. Let me cancel for a second. Let me update this. Refresh. Sorry, I like the song, okay? Shut the fuck up. Deal with it. Don't you even deal with it. Please connect. Please connect. Ah. I want to know. If I can't send it to myself today, I will try tomorrow again or another day.
just a meager complaint. This isn't me saying YouTube's unfair, guys. I guess some surface that is to be completely real. So for a bit more context, we run 3 primary businesses, or at least on my half of.
Again, what I said earlier, running 3 businesses sounds so difficult, but they make it look so easy. But that's because you need like much knowledge within IT, within networking, within banking, within networking, without banking, within management. You need a lot of knowledge, and you actually do need to have a lot of years and experience with like marketing and such. Solaz is low-key frying me with the blackmail footage. Bro, you did it yourself, man. Don't you even dare.
Things. Sour Boys, which is a candy company that started in 2023. We do sour gummies. We try to make better for you stuff.
Design for them. That's crazy design. Black cherry cola. Sour boys, little guys, sour boys. Sour. I want to search this up and see what the prices of their candy is. Sour boys, sour candy. Man. That is so laggy. Our candy contains no gelatin and no animal products. Obviously, it's for some reason it's vegan, which is kind of crazy. And the background effects are pretty cool. Hey, that's actually a W company. Get 5% off, bro. To subscribe for free shipping. That shit's gotta be expensive. Okay, it's just no, it's expensive as hell. It's $30. just to subscribe. Let's see the starter bundle. 70. Are you trying to make me poor? Orange creamsicle sour gummies. 4.5 stars. Tart lake dried to claim the treacle tutor that slipped beneath the ice. Dude, are you trying to make me go poor? This candy is expensive as fuck. Are you sure you don't make enough money off of it? Orange and vanilla flavor. That looks low-key good though. And the presentation is fantastic. 36 only? Come on, give me the 100. Give me the extremely sour ones, okay? Give me the big boy sour ones. Please. Pick your path. Ben's Belts bundle, sour up, shop all. Shop all. I want to check the shop all section. I'm a sucker for sour candy. My guy's gonna die. Very sour, apparently. Yes, a very mild sour flavor, apparently. Give me the sourest you got, bro. Give me the most sour you got. That's pretty sour. Green apple sour gummies. Green apple candy is very sour often. What happens if I click on lock PC? Lock your PC after it's locked, you'll be disconnected from this device. You'll need to go to your PC again to unlock it. Connected, apparently. But it's not receiving any. You know what? I'm going to stop sending it. So, like, wait, no, select files. I'm gonna try again. Send. It's not receiving any files. Fuck me. Floof, that's your call. Do what you want. Do what you will with that. $2.95. Important. This is a candy coating to intensify yours and sour up your. Oh, it's candy coating. Oh, I should get that, but I can't because I'm not allowed by my parents. Anyway.
But it's still candy
really good
at this
company.
point,
Really
so
good
you should
company.
enjoy it with your friends. It's a sour experience. It's fun. We do 4 new flavors a month. It's incredible. We're gonna add a bunch more.
Orange Dreamsicle. I just saw that one in Acai Strawberry. I think Acai, Achai, Afafafai. I don't know. But I just saw those on the website, so I mean they look pretty damn good. They look pretty damn good, but you know, there's only one way to really find out, and that is by trying them. So if you want me to actually make a short video on trying Sour Up, let me know, and I will do so. I'll make an honest rating. I'm dead ass cooked. Not as much money you'll make off of the clip of me. I'm not gonna make jack shit off of you, man. I'm not monetized. Not yet, at least. Though YouTube's tightening their stuff. Maybe a satellite. I'm definitely not going to get monetized off of that.
More
Trust
products
me,
in the
I
future,
know it.
hopefully some healthier stuff and some even more fun, less healthy stuff. But at the end of the day, the goal is to bring back fun and some whimsy and the human creative expression, the Willy Wonka
Okay,
effect.
the ads looked pretty cool. Pretty good, though. Let me try sending from my phone, then. Let me try that first. Photo gallery. I don't know. Send something random as fuck. Preparing to send. Still gonna be some interesting comments. Very much likely no comments on that because people hate my content, okay? Hate my content. And if you don't hate my content, please show that up down below by liking the video and sharing it because that's going to help me gain a few extra views and it will be very helpful for me on my journey throughout YouTube. So thank you very much. It's not sending. Fuck. Try again. You know what? Fine. Have it your way. I'm gonna uninstall Link to Windows. I'll turn off the beta tester program thingy. I don't have a friend to share it with, son. Just share it on any platforms you can. Please. As long as my computer's online and connected. What the hell? The Amazing Bro, that would be a fantastic series idea for Glitch. Server error? Is my phone cooked? What the fuck is happening here? Server error when trying to post a review on the app. No, Neon saw it. The Amazing Digital Footprint. Okay, so there's some problem with man, there's something going on here. You saw the wait, what? The foot stuff? What am I talking about foot stuff? What is wrong with me? God.
CPG and products and candy. That's literally the goal and has been from the very beginning. Then I have a very small game studio called Limp and Bug Studios that we have a lot to announce very soon, including a Sour Boys game, which I'll have some footage of it right here. That's right, guys. That's some shader magic grass. This guy Daniel's video series on how to do Zelda Breath of the Wild type stuff in Unity is incredible. Anyways, I have a small game studio.
Yeah,
cool
exactly. To be able to run a company, not only do you need marketing experience, but you also need a lot, and I mean a lot of knowledge and experience within digital design and rendering. It's so difficult to even start. It's crazy. And even if you start properly, it may not even work. And if it doesn't work, like many companies didn't work, I mean, I think Mr. Beast chocolate bars kind of fucking like. Why did I curse? I'm sorry, chat. I think Mr. Beast bars kind of flopped because basically they taste like normal milk chocolate. It's nothing good.
Coming very soon. Black Pine still coming. I have a game Steam page. You know, shit's
Pine,
I'm so
decent
lucky, dude.
response.
And I also have this YouTube channel, which I don't say lightly is doing better now than it has ever done.
Feast
I'm
was
not
actually
getting
used
as
to be
many
healthy.
views per
They were never healthy to begin with. They were produced in the US. Then you expect a lot of red 40 in them. Ever since 2024, they changed the recipe. Well, what do you expect? More for the money, right? Thank God he didn't see it. The Amazing Digital. Oh, okay. So he didn't see that. If you know, well, obviously you know. Let me bring out. Actually, let me bring out the app again. Uh, Link to Windows. I'll re-download it. Dude, somebody just made a driving game, and you guess what the picture is? They're trying to capitalize over the game RV there yet, so their picture is literally just a caravan with the literal same pictures and shit. Literal same model. Neon getting jacked. Yeah, dude's bro's getting jacked. Yo, chat, you wanna see me play this Driving Zone Off-Road Light game? I would like to know if you want to see something like that. Open link to Windows. Sign in. Huh. 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 We're just a bunch of villagers here. Huh. My hyperpigmentation is almost gone at this point. Continue. Okay, now it's connected. At least it should be. Select files. Let's see if I can do it. I'm gonna send this because I've got some segments I can actually clip. You'll understand if you scroll up, Neon. It's connected, it seems. Okay, they email the code, but I'm not gonna show you. Intermission. Time. Jesus Christ, what the fuck happened here? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, this is not good. Oh boy. This does not look good. 1 second. No. This thing we can get rid of because it's useless. Yes, remove the webcam source. Did you hear the boom noise yet? I heard every noise. Not. I don't know what boom noise you're talking about. Let's see. Okay, Harmat didn't see it either. What didn't I see? Laz, you wouldn't fucking dare. These funheads just keep screaming and no one asks them to stop. It's crazy. Did you hear the boom noise yet? At this point I won't even sleep. By the way, and all I hear. That's crazy. From above, it's just claps and stuff. Maybe they're partying, drinking. Okay, let's just hope it works. Okay, it's connected. Not. I think they just do the sussy thing, then let them do it, man. Unless they're friends, then you should barge in there and tell them to stop cheating on each other. Let's see, mobile devices, they are above it. Great, now it's connected. Send image. Wait a minute. Okay, so apparently it did get sent. No, it did not. 1 second. Select files. This. Send. All files access. You're so tired that you can't even type? Then go to sleep. Just close your eyes and wait for it. To be able to send this, I'll send it again. You can't? Then force it. Force it. Just brute force it. Just brute force it, man. Man, if only it would send. It's not sending for some reason. Heaven. Units. Remember you? Of course I do remember you, Chicago mascot. Drew, I don't got no dementia, brother. Anyway, we're gonna be moving it back into live for a bit. I mean, I'm thinking actually of ending the stream soon because I've been streaming for 2 hours now, and I should get to sleep early since I'm waking up early tomorrow to see my girlfriend. So,
month, but I'm posting once a week, baby. And each video.
Hey, you want no? Let's just watch something else here. Let's watch. Jesus Christ. Let's watch this. 2026 Facebook is unhinged. This does not have anything to do with content creators, but we all know that it has something to do with content creators. Disclaimer.
Golly, I wonder what Facebook is up to now in 2026. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh God, please, no click. Don't go on Facebook. Save yourself the suffering.
That's me. I've seen plenty of his videos and I know what kind of shit goes around in Facebook. So if you want to, just get rid of your Facebook accounts because none of you are old enough to use it yet. Even if you're 18 or up, you should not be using Facebook because, you know, Facebook is for old people only.
Joke's on you, I'm into that yeah, so anyway, good evening, laddies, lasses, and lasses, and welcome to the click. You smell absolutely astounding today.
Floof.
And
Floof, are you into that shit? Are you into, you know what kind of shit I'm talking about? Let's see. I'm gonna do something here real quick. I've got to fix some personal mirror stuff. Nope. What can I say? You've gotten that song stuck in my head now. I want to, I want to, I want to, I want to know. It's a pretty good song.
don't let anyone else lie to you and tell you otherwise. Social media is a very fascinating phenomenon,
Yes,
especially places like Facebook.
is
I
a
first joined
very-
Facebook back in, like, I don't know, 2005, 2006, something like that. Yes, I am really old. And back then it was very
this point,
innocent.
he's
I remember that the
prehistoric.
only friends we used to have on Facebook was like our classmates, and the pictures we used to post was from like birthday parties or whatever. It was very sweet and wholesome. But nowadays, 20 years later, it has completely fucking derailed. I just realized 2006 is 20 years ago. And that is why today, we're gonna scroll through the most unhinged Facebook posts
old is Click
that I
again?
could find. Welcome to r/Insane People Facebook. Enjoy. Mwah.
Mwah.
Every liberal's worst nightmare. Sydney Sweeney, Caitlin Bennett, and Sophie Cunningham. Every lib's worst nightmare. Look at it, 3,000 likes.
That's crazy.
Yes, blonde women and guns. Oh my god, my word.
People, I
lives
bet you
worse.
100% that people only like that post because of the ladies in the picture.
Nah, we're looking at 3,000 likes. Yes, blonde women and
men are
guns.
the old
Oh my
men are
god,
simping
my
for
worst
them.
nightmare ever. It is so horrifying. Who sits and posts stuff like this? And who sits and like this? I wonder what route your life must have gone down if this is like the algorithm you have trained to be fed down your throat on Facebook. That cannot be a good vibe. I have a Down
to sleep,
syndrome
man.
daughter and still
man,
use
go
the
to sleep.
word R word. Okay. Why? My daughter is not an R word. She has never voted for a Democrat and never will.
That's
vote.
sad, man. The fact, bro, the fact that a Down syndrome lady or a daughter with Down syndrome would never vote for Democrats is sad. Because Democrats are literally trying to facilitate things for everyone with disabilities and such. Literally here in Spain, we have like a weird law structure or like a governmental structure thing happening where if you're disabled in any way, the government will actually compensate companies by giving them like $10,000 for hiring disabled people. And personally, that puts me at a bad position because that means that even less companies want to hire me even less. But I'm really fucking hoping I get hired by one of them at some point. At least to work as a fucking retail seller or something. I don't know. Don't care. As long as I get a job and get some moolah.
People are our words. I also love that there's
Democrats
a
are
meta
not
AI
even-
watermark on this.
they're
You
not
couldn't
even
even make this
retarded.
weird meme yourself and post it. You had to have an AI generate a meme for you that doesn't
You know what's even funnier? The fact that it would have been so easy to remove this watermark, yet for some reason they couldn't do it. They just couldn't. What the f?
even have any graphics design. It's just like a color palette and text, and that's it. How does this have 11,000 likes? Oh my god, man. I just had this amazingly unhinged idea. You know that when you're live streaming, there are these like plugins where everyone in the audience can poke at their screen. And you see like a little tracker thing on the screen where most people are hovering their mouse or whatever. It's essentially a way to get people to, for example, vote for like multiple choice questions or do like collective IQ tests or whatever. That can obviously only turn out well. I wonder if it'll be funny to like on stream try to like train an algorithm together and collectively see how long it takes to create an algorithm that only feeds you this kind of stuff. I would guess it takes about 15 minutes. Christ is my king. Oh, AI content. If he came back tomorrow, which countries would Jesus wipe off the map first? I'm already sweating. Holy sh! I couldn't make these posts up if I tried. This is
That's fucking wild. First of all, Jesus was specifically against violence and brutality and pain and suffering. But here, these people are like, oh, no, Jesus loves violence, especially against Democrats and socialists. Man, socialists are the ones that are keeping the world alive. We're the ones that are keeping you safe, keeping you to your wits. You're welcome.
absolutely astounding. I also love how it says Jesus on his little like army coat. That's absolutely amazing. This is so Christian. Everyone loves that verse in the Bible. Thou shalt nuke thy enemies. Gorgeous peace and love, baby. I'm not a Jesus expert or whatever, but I don't think Jesus would like these kind of Christians. You know, if Jesus actually came back, you know, for real, I don't think these people would acknowledge him as Jesus because he doesn't want to like nuke minorities or something. God, that's a dark thought.
The poor Jews.
Listen, Jesus
I'm kidding.
was actually the legit son of God or whatever, but he chooses not to come back because he knows that he's just going to be crucified all over again. Luke 22:36, and he said to them, but now let the one who has a money bag take it, and likewise a knapsack, and let those one who has no sword sell his cloak and buy one. Never alone again. Stay safe with me, heart emoji, America emoji. We had fun taking engagement photos. Can't wait to share them with you. Very nice, very nice. The real main character of the wedding photo is my automatic carbine. Hell yeah, baby. Maybe we should just rename shotgun weddings to like carbine weddings. I think that would be more modernly appropriate. Stuff like this makes me so happy. I have enough hobbies in life where I'm just, I don't know, touching grass. Touching grass is so nice, man. It's so good. Grass never sends me posts like this. Conservative. I handled it, and shoving like bacon into his mouth in the gym. What a nice gym sesh. I'm assuming it is because he's Muslim and, you know, not supposed to eat bacon or whatever, and that's why, yeah. That's very edgy of you. Eat that bacon. This is 22,000 likes. I feel like I've entered a different world, you know? It's like completely fascinating, the things that go viral. This is absolutely insane, man. Oh yeah, come to my gym, little Muslim boy. I'ma force feed you bacon right down your throat. Oh, it's gonna slide right into this. This is really weird, man. This is so weird. This just gave me some, like, kind of weird flashback to his...
Fun fact, there's this video called EarthChan that caused people to actually go outside and recycle their trash. So did every single video of, like, World Wildlife Fund and Save the Oceans type things that posted videos talking about how brutally we are murdering all the animals in the sea, and how painful it is to live in a reality where everything's just trash. I'm kidding, but yeah, there's many videos who have done that, so you can't really say that there's just a video that's called EarthChan, because that video had less influence on people than other videos have had.
Essentially how bullies in school would act back when you were roughly 13 years old, but somehow these are like 45-year-old men, 45-year-old gym bros that act like this. I'm so glad that my gym bros are just like wholesome little weirdo beans, you know? I'll take that any day over whatever this is. Oh my god.
The CHIPS Act, if you weren't transgender as an example, you didn't qualify, so they get the money, they look all over for transgender people to run the company. They couldn't find them. They weren't into the chips making business, I guess.
Trump is so dumb that when he heard the semiconductors use transistors, he thought they said transgenders. Transistors?
That's crazy.
Trans? What is that? My computer ain't got no trans in it. That's how stupid our president is.
You know, I've heard of those transistors, the trans, they're getting into our computers, they're getting into the schools.
I am so fascinated that, like...
Okay, that's actually pretty good. It's EarthChan from SFM. I've also seen a video called To Future Generations, We're Sorry. It popped up recently, but I don't know what happened, that it's just existing. I don't know, I'm gonna retry sending a file because it's not sending the entire thing. Anyway.
Like things like The Onion or...
You know what they should do? In the US, they should implement a much stricter system to check not only digital footprints, but also check the mental health and well-being of a president candidate before they can even apply to goddamn elections, nor even any presidentially related things. Because goddamn, how the fuck did you allow that fucking... that fucking tadpole to end up in there? Well, not tadpole, more like 3-ton panda bear. Prince EA? I have no idea.
Are still in business because you could just take a random screenshot off of Twitter and it's basically an Onion article. Who else thinks Mamdani should resign? Patriots United. Sora Mamdani was photographed near the Ground Zero Memorial weeks before 9/11's 25th anniversary. But isn't he literally the mayor of New York City? I would expect him to be close to Ground Zero now and then, considering he's the mayor of the city.
If you're the mayor of a city,
this radical has no place leading NYC. Who else thinks Mamdani should resign? Local mayor found paying respects in tragedy that happened in the city he's a mayor in. Dear God, will someone stop him? God, this is just absolutely unhinged, man.
Yep.
This is so unhinged.
That's crazy.
Trump for La France. Hell yeah, let's go, baby. French people. You have been blessed, baby. Why Donald Trump will be the first man to live 150 years? Oh, yay, I cannot wait. At 80 years old, his physical condition is simply out of the ordinary.
Dude, Dude, that could be implemented so many different ways that would completely ruin what this person's trying to say. At 80 years old, his physical condition is simply out of the ordinary. It's so much worse than you would expect. So much worse than you would have wanted to be. Especially from a fucking dictator like this guy. He plays 18-hole golf without getting out of breath. Climbs the stairs of...
He plays 18-hole golf without getting out of breath. Oh, baby.
You're not even supposed to get out of breath when playing golf, of all things.
He can go for a leisurely walk with a caddy and a car, occasionally hitting a ball with a stick. And he's not even out of breath after this insane fucking cardio. To be fair, I don't think I've ever seen like a single person be out of breath from playing golf. Climbs the stairs of Air. I'm guessing it's supposed to be Air Force One, you know, the little staircase leading up to the plane. Man, how will
The same staircase he almost tripped and fell on.
anyone ever beat these like feats of strength? Oh, editor, put up on the screen when they have like Trump and Alan Richardson side by side, and they claim that Trump is like, what was it, 230 pounds and 5% body fat or whatever, and what that actually looks like is basically like Alan Richardson in his prime, also severely dehydrated for playing a role and in good lighting.
Hell yeah. I have the ultimate physique. Doctors have told me I'm gonna live for 150 years. Oh, yes.
Investors in...
Oh, yes, very much. They told me I'm gonna live 150 years. Yes, yes, yes. 150. It's 150 years. 150 years of ruling the Americas. You know, love the money. Love the kids. Investors in Grand Haven in West Michigan say a husband killed his wife after their 6 children, ages 5 to 15, before starting several fires throughout the home, turning the gun on himself. What the fuck? That had a really, really dark twist. Oh god. Well, that will be it from me. Thank you so much for watching, chat. If you did enjoy and want to see more, please make sure to like this video and subscribe. Also, share the stream with anyone you may know. I would enjoy some extra views from those beautiful people. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you next time. Bye-bye.